Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party! The new bottom Dollar Bounties DLC just came out, so in this video we're actually going to be reviewing the coolest vehicle that comes out of the DLC, which, by the way, is free for GTA Plus members, so yes, I broke down and bought GTA Plus. So we're going to be reviewing the this thing! As you can see, it's available for free, as I said, for GTA Plus members, which is cool, because it usually costs $3 million. Is it overpriced? I don't know, but in this video, we are going to be finding out. So we just need to wait for our purchase to be delivered. And here we have the Pipistrello, or whatever it's called, in its full glory. And as always, let's start with a 360 on the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. Well, the facts about this are cricket. It was just released, so we have no idea what it actually is. I have no idea of its real-world inspiration, but what I do know is that this vehicle is fully electric, which is really cool in my opinion. Now, let's see what type of interactivity we can do with the... Well, probably want to open a little bit more than that. Cool, so we can open only its two doors. They have this cool opening mechanism, but yeah, only the doors can open. Kind of a bummer, but I see an active spoiler, which is actually kind of making up for the low interactivity. Let's, well, the roof is up. Interesting, that's a... Okay, let's close both of them. Thank you, game. And with the exterior taken care of, let's... Ooh, those are some cool looking rims. Let's jump inside and look how the inside of the vehicle looks like. And I gotta say, I believe this is a custom interior for this vehicle. At least I don't believe I've seen it before. And there's the way the vehicle sounds. Of course, it makes no sound, but what's interesting is that we're actually kind of moving, if you're noticing. And with that, let's get to Los Santos Customs and see what we can customize on the Pipistrello, or I don't know what it's called. And, of course, the scientific test to get out of the way, well, it's a rear wheel, all-wheel drive vehicle. Rear wheel? All-wheel? I don't know. It's a three-wheel drive vehicle, or four wheels, when it feels like it. I don't know. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle, but it has some sort of a weird drivetrain thing going on. In any case, on our way to Los Santos Customs, I will be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of the, let's just call it PP for now, because it's the original name, it's kind of long. I gotta say, for now, what I'm noticing is that the vehicle is behaving very nicely. It moves almost like a regular supercar in the GT Online car classes, if you're familiar with them. And yeah, that's a good thing. The only thing that I'm noticing is that the downforce is almost not enough. So it's very slippery when you're trying to make sharp turns, or even not that sharp turns. In terms of braking, of course, I was gonna say, of course, it's garbage, but actually, it's better than what I was expecting. If you're planning to make a quick buck with this vehicle, as you will see in just a couple of seconds, that's not gonna be possible because Rockstar have thought of that, so we're not gonna be able to sell it for a huge profit right now. And what I didn't say before is the PP is part of the super car class category in GT Online. You can sell it for a big fat $0, but that's not a problem because you can buy multiple of them. I just checked. So yeah, you can literally buy 10 of them for free and have your garage stuck with the exact same vehicle, in case you're into that. So let's repair it and upgrade all the performance options up front so you guys don't tell me that I'm stupid in the comments again. Let's see, engine. That's a weird upgrade to have for an electric vehicle, but who am I to judge? One thing that I'm noticing is that the traction is already maxed out. Interesting, considering that, as I said, it feels like it doesn't have a lot of downforce, so the traction was kind of iffy. But let's see, we also can modify, I'm assuming, of course, we're going to have a turbo. Why not? So, where's the transmission? And I love the argument that people are saying, are you stupid? It doesn't have a transmission. True, but it also doesn't have a turbo or an engine, but we still have those options. So, arguments for you trolls. Let's see, we can start customizing the exterior of the vehicle. And I gotta say, unicolor, I think, looks kind of weird and naked-ish, but yeah, count me in. Let's see, the engine we already modified. Whoops. So we can make this unicolor as well, sort of. Yeah, so let's go with it. Or rather, let's go for it. We can completely change the material, what the hood or the trunk in this case is made of. Or at least I believe it's the trunk. I have no idea how to check that since the vehicle doesn't open. But it is what it is. Something that this vehicle is lacking, or at least I think it's lacking because I haven't checked yet, is it doesn't have a lot of lights. I'm only noticing these and these, and yeah, as you guys know, more lights, more better. Liveries. Here are... Ooh, this one looks so stupid. Here are all the liveries we can choose from. This looks kind of cool. This one is the black stripe. It's missing. Oh, it's the one on the side. Cool. Wow, this is just triggering my OCD, so that's not good. Oh, it's even worse. Yeah, why would you want to do this to your car? Honestly, if it was symmetrical, I think I can kind of get it and see it, but no. Wow, somebody's been watching too many Japanese, let's call them animated movies. Let's see. Wow, this one is free. Cool. Actually, I kind of like it. And it's free. Do I dare? No, I don't. Let's see. Mirrors we can also modify. Ooh. Oh, so I just noticed that the stock one doesn't come with mirrors. So I guess it has those stupid car cameras that are very popular right now. Even though they... Anyhow, that's a different story for a completely different video. I don't like cameras where the rear view mirrors should be. The side view mirrors, rather. So... Yeah, but I also don't like the mirrors to be on the fenders, so... Yeah, I guess we're going to go with the stock option. The license plate, we're going to go with something stupid, so probably this. The roof, we can also modify, which is interesting. I didn't notice that we're going to have a spoiler option, since we already have a hydraulic spoiler. That also is going to be an interesting one, I believe. Well, let's go with the secondary one. Why not? We can sell it for a huge... for $3,000? Are you crazy? So, yeah, even though we put all this money into modifying it, well, too bad. Yeah, I love Rockstar's logic for that. So, probably stop modifying your vehicles, guys. Now, let's see. Because, yeah, you're not going to get any of your money back. Yeah, probably going to go with the carbon side skirt. The front splitter is something that we're also going to be modifying, even though this is technically not the splitter. It's the thingies on the side, the small splitters. Interesting. And wow, this is just overcompensating for something. I'm not gonna say for what, but use your imagination. The spoiler, apparently we can modify, and I'm really curious to see, because it's already maxed out, if this is gonna make any Ooh. We can make the diffuser kind of the fin. I'm sorry, a little bit longer. We also can slap a non-hydraulic spoiler, which is stupid. Or we can go with the dual wing, which is even stupider, and it's probably what I'm going to go with, since I'm really curious to see if this is going to impact the lower spoiler. Because if it does, this modification sucks. But if it doesn't, it's kind of okay. So let's go with something that doesn't it doesn't touch the regular spoiler, so probably this one. Looks kind of like it's flying. $18,000? Well, it's funny I said it's flying and it's called a floating wing. Yeah, I probably should start reading the descriptions better. The sun strip, no thank you. The suspension, we can slam the vehicle to the ground. Yes, thank you. The turbo and, I was going to say transmission, but we don't have that since, well, I already ranted about it. Let's see what type of wheels we can choose. I guess tuners is going to be okay. I'm just curious to see what we can customize and modify this vehicle with and what's going to look good on it. I am happy with its wheels, which actually are kind of similar to this. So, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I thought the vehicle's wheels were really unique, but apparently you can get cheap knockoffs from here. Ooh, those ones look even cooler. And they're pretty much the same. Anywho, we can't modify them, right? Yep, we cannot. Let's see, we can change the color. Since we don't have an engine, we don't care. So let's go with the full limo tint, and let's respray the vehicle. And since this one is not a podium vehicle, let's just go crazy and maybe do... Ooh! Oh, this looks so cool, and I believe this is a new color. Or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Oh, this purple is so cool as well. This one I'm kind of sick of, but wow. This one is really, really cool also. Why are these expensive colors so cool? And why is nothing cheap cool ever? Well, that's a bummer. Let's see. Wow. 50. Honestly, 50,000 is a lot for a color, but I love how this looks, so let's go with it. The secondary color. Let's go with something matte, probably. Definitely not going with something matte. With the crew color. Nope. With another chameleon color. Interesting. Maybe this one? Because it kind of fits the entire dynamic. Can I make the license plate purple as well? Interesting. Can we put chrome on the vehicle? I meant to do chrome. Nope, we cannot. Because I need to do however many races that I'm not going to do. Let's see. Material. Ooh. We can put gold on it. No, that looks kind of cheesy. Or maybe just go with a regular color that kind of matches the rims. So, this one? Yep. The trim color we don't care for. So, let's go with, I don't know, red. Or black. Or maybe pink. Or maybe green. Or maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I don't care for the interior color. So, let's just go with poopy brown. The crew emblem, of course, on the side. And, yeah, I guess we're out of here. Really curious to see if this is still a all-wheel drive vehicle. Of course it is. But more importantly, what is the lighting situation? Oh, it looks so pathetic. What about the rear? Okay, I really like the backup light. As you can see, it's right over the license plate. I like the rear headlights. Oh, the rear headlights? What am I? The rear taillights, or rear taillights, I guess that's kind of a redundancy. And anywho, see? It's still all-wheel drive. Well, yeah, somewhat. Let's see how the vehicle behaves after fully upgrading and modifying it. Now, I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of electric vehicles in GTA Online, but this really struck my fancy. I don't know, I kind of forgot to speak English today, I'm sorry. But in terms of the way the vehicle handles after fully upgrading and modifying it, I gotta say, the difference, almost unnoticeable. It's still fairly good at accelerating, but that's because it's an electric vehicle. Even in the real world, if you get a 150 horsepower vehicle, it's gonna accelerate like crazy because it has full torque from the get-go. In terms of top speed, it's not gonna break any speed records. In terms of handling, it's still kind of garbagey. Honestly, getting this one for free, I'm kind of glad I spent the $7 or $8 for this. If I was going to spend $3 million in-game hard-earned cash for this, I was going to be mad. This vehicle is definitely not worth $3 million. It's one of the laziest vehicles that Rockstar has put in recent years, and that's honestly saying something. I would say if you're a GTA Plus member already, definitely get this. If you're thinking of getting GTA Plus just for this piece of... Well, you remember what color we made the interior? Yeah, just don't. It's completely not worth it in my opinion. And as you see, even though the spoilers don't touch, the hydraulic spoiler at the bottom does not work. Even though it doesn't interfere with the top part. Yes, really stupid decision to do this, Rockstar. And yeah, I'm honestly kind of bummed. Definitely selling this one. Not gonna be... I'm not happy with it. Let me know, though, if I missed something or if you like the vehicle for whatever reason in the comment section down below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts, and I read through all the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Now, to answer the age-old question, is this an off-road vehicle? And because we are technically off the road, I guess, kind of, sort of, maybe? Yeah, but it's a little bit too low to be an off-roader. And also, I probably shouldn't have made it gold.